Yan, we are live. Hello, hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are watching from us tonight. Welcome to our Go Live. I'm Grace, a full time dental nurse. I'm a mom and also a proud digital business owner here in Australia. I'm so excited because tonight I'm joined by someone very inspiring. Let me introduce you to Janessa. She's been a registered nurse since 1961. She worked in KSA for 8 years, became a clinical instructor in the Philippines, and is now a clinical coach in New Zealand. Um, she's also a proud mom of two amazing boys. But what really touched me about her story is her heart. Like many of us working abroad, she has made so many sacrifices, missing special moments with her family for many years. She joined this business in February 2024, and even though she was skeptical at first. She took the leap of faith with a bigger why. Since she joined this business, she has been able to travel with her boys, go home multiple times, and even be there for her father during last final days. I'm sorry to hear that, Ate, which is something truly priceless. So tonight, she's here to share her journey, her struggles, and how her life is slowly changing. Let's all welcome Ate Janessa. I will put Ate Janessa on the stage. Hello, hello, Ate. How are you?
Hello, Grace. Hello, everyone. I'm good. I'm good. It's 8 p.m. here in New Zealand and 6 p.m. There, right in Australia.
Yes, it's in Australia. Yeah.
Hello. Yes.
Ate, did you want to introduce
Yes.
yourself? Thank you for showing up. Thank you
Yes.
for accepting my invitation. I know we already have like every 2 weeks, but this is just one on one, you and me together.
Yes, wholeheartedly, Grace. Anytime. Sis Grace. Hello, everyone. Mayang adlaw, mayang buntag, mayang gabi, mayang udto sa tanan, wherever you are. Ako si Jan. I'm a registered nurse for more than 30 years na, and 20 years of which is here in New Zealand. A wife to my ever-supportive Papa B, and a proud mom to two grown-up sons, and a fur mom to Roscoe. So for decades, Sis Grace, my world revolved around hospital corridors, beeping monitors, and back-to-back shifts. Di ba? Ikaw, dental clinic ang sa imo, di ba? Sa amo as
Yes.
hospital. So pero karon, I'm stepping into a new chapter, a chapter I call my life reboot. So after years of giving my time away to patients, to rosters, to responsibilities, I finally chose to reclaim the one thing a dili gyud mabalik once it's gone, and it's time. So
Yeah.
welcome po. Welcome tonight.
Thank you. What am I doing here? Okay, so Atijan, I have 5 questions for you, and this is just share your journey with us. My first question is, can you share your journey from being a nurse since 1991 to wherever you are today?
So my Sis Grace, my journey started in 1991 sa Pilipinas when I graduated. Tapos fueled by a simple but powerful desire to care. That calling brought me to Saudi Arabia for 8 years, and then back to Pilipinas where I was part of an academe in a nursing college in Davao, then to New Zealand for almost 2 decades now. And from then I've worn so many hats: clinical instructor, outpatient nurse, surgical department nurse, and a coach. And ate charo to friends and colleagues, patients, and I loved nursing deeply. But after 30 years, the long shifts, the physical strain, and the emotional load, nagsugod na gyud og kabugat. So one day, I realized that I was caring for everyone else, but missing the milestones in my own home. So today, I still carry that nurse's heart and hat, but I've redirected it. I'm now building a digital business that lets me serve others as well without sacrificing myself.
Ayan, I can relate with you, Ate, because I've been working as a dental nurse in Australia for years now, 3 years. And at the same time, doing part time cleaning, life has been always busy as a mother. I'm very grateful for my job, but deep inside, I knew I didn't want to live like this forever.
Mm.
I'm always tired, always working. I wanted more time for my family, especially to my daughter. And of course, I want to have a beautiful future for my family and help back to our family as well overseas. Thank you for that, Ati Jan. My
Correct,
next
correct. That's the
question.
goal. Yes.
My next question is, what were the hardest sacrifice you experienced working abroad for many years?
Pinakadako gyud ni Grace. Siya, the hardest sacrifice is the
Sorry.
one that nobody sees. That's what I said earlier, 'di ba? That's something we cannot get back until it's gone, 'di ba? It's time. Not the money you send, not the long hours you work, pero ang oras nga dili na gyud mabalik. Mo na siya ang pinakalisod sa kuha. When you work abroad, 'di ba, you exchange your presence for a paycheck. You trade your laughter for, 'di ba, nagarimit ta to our families in the Philippines. You trade your warm hugs, your for cold video calls. So sa screen lang nato sila makitaan. You trade your I'm here for I wish I was there. 'Di ba? So I missed birthdays, I missed family gatherings, those tiny everyday moments nga mauuntay makapuno sa akong kabalo ka sa atong heart nga
Yeah.
nagalong for family and time. Pero the kind of moments nga dili nimo ma-post, kay dili nimo mabalik, dili nimo siya mapalit, 'di ba? So there's a unique kind of pain na in caring for others, for our patients, for strangers, giving them your best smile, your best energy, 'di ba? While your own family is oceans away. Layo ra kay sila. Sometimes it's just in the next room. Pero ikaw, natulog ka, kay kapoy ka na from your shift, from your night shift, or you hear their laughter pero you're too tired to join. You hear their stories, but you're too drained to listen. You're home, pero not really present. Di ba muraging ana ta pag when we come back to our own homes. And that's the irony of all of this, di ba? Kay murag lisod that breaks us slowly and you give them a better life pero ang sakit kay dili ka pirmi nila kauban to live it, to live that better life that you are aiming for. So mura kag nag-build og balay nga para sa imong pamilya pero ikaw pirmi na asa gawas, no? So mura kag nag-prepare og piyesta pero ikaw ang wala sa lamesa. Mura kag
Yeah.
I should say you are planting a garden pero ikaw ang walay panahon nga magtanaw para mag-bloom ang garden na to. That's the sacrifice that nobody talks about. Not the distance, but the moments you lose in between. And sa ako, sometimes the heaviest heartbreak is not the big events you miss. Pero katong small, ordinary moments nga, unta, mao'y makahatag ni mo og, di ba, og kanang happiness, og joy. Murag na kay something like a cup of coffee nga i-offer sa imong husband sa imuha, di ba? Or a random hug from your kids and a quiet Sunday with your family. Mauna siya ang mga things nga dili gid nimo ma-refund, dili nimo ma-replay, dili na gid siya mauli. So that's why one day I told myself nga dili na ko gusto nga akong kinabuhi ing ani na lang na puro sorry wala ko kaadtuhan, next time na lang, or because next time sometimes never comes, di ba? Mo na ang akong gina find na hardest to really the hardest challenge for me, Sis Grace.
Thank you, Ate Jan. I also relate with you because as a mom, for me, it's really the time. Our time is our very
Correct.
hardest sacrifice that we always experience when we are working abroad because
Mm,
missing moments with our daughter and also with your sons, even with the simple like being fully present. They will see you every minute you're at home, and then when sometimes your daughter or your son will ask you, "Mom, are you going to work again?" That hurts, right? So it goes
true.
into your heart, and that really hits my heart as well because you're doing everything for your family, but at the same time you feel like you're always missing out. Thank you for
Correct.
that, Ati Jan. My next question is, how has this business changed your life, especially in terms of time with your family?
So this business has changed me a lot. Grabe. It has been a complete life reboot for me. sigurado gyud na for the first time dili na ko mangayo permission to be a wife or a mother or a daughter to my parents. I can go on spontaneous road trips with Papa Bong, and spend real time with my sons, or take Roscoe on long Sunday walks without checking the clock or without alarm clocks, di ba? Di na kinahanglan mo sa og mata. So this business fits into the pockets of my life. Akong life ang mag-uyon sa schedule sa trabaho. So before, my life revolved around shifts. My calendar, controlled kaayo by the roster. My energy, controlled kaayo by fatigue. Grabe, exhausted kaayo ko. So, ang akong presence pod was always controlled by whether I was on duty or off duty. Pero karon, kabalo ka, I finally get to breathe, good. I finally get to choose na, and I could finally say na wait lang, family first na sa nako atuman, 'di ba? Iatiman, sorry. It gave me peace, not the dili man ka nang murag spa day, massage day kind of peace, no, pero deep quiet soul level nga peace nga makaingon ka nga ay at last naa ko'y control sa akong oras. So it gave me presence. So wala na gani ko wala na ko extra shifts, wala na ko naga agency job. So I'm usually present for my family, especially during weekends na we really get to spend time, church, lunch outs, dinner outs, not the physically present pero mentally drained nga kind of presence, dili, pero tinuod gyud siya nga presence. So the kind na where I can sit with my husband without checking the time, sa ingon ko ganina. So the kind where I can laugh with my mga anak
Mm.
without thinking na, ay, night shift ko unya. Wala gyud na siya. So the kind na where I can, ingon ko ganyan, Sunday walks with Roscoe, and I can actually enjoy the moment and not rush through it, di ba? So ang pinaka-importante sa tan, it's helping me build a legacy that doesn't require sacrificing my well-being. Ingon lagi ko, I always say that I found me again. I've grown into the business. I've grown with the community, 'di ba? We have a big community who is always there for us 24/7. Grabe ang growth, sis Grace. And let's be honest, no, unsaon man nato ang legacy kung kita mismo nahurot na, 'di ba? Exhausted na kaayo. So unsaon nato pag-provide kung kita pirmi depleted ta sa energy, sa joy ug sa happiness, 'di ba? So ang ako pong una is unsaon nimo pag-love sa imuhang pamilya if ang atong lawas sige nagreklamo nga ug ang atong heart sige na lang kakapoy. So, ang business na ni nag-allow sa ako to show up as a better wife, a better mom, and a better version of myself. Dili na ko robot sa roster, dili na pod ko prisoner sa akong schedule. So, dili lang ko spectator sa akong own life. I am living it. And plus ang pinaka blessing gid sa business ako apod sis Grace, no, is when my father got sick. I was there for him. I took care of him for 2-3 weeks, and then came back, and then me and my family were there as well for him when he passed away. So mo na ang pinaka biggest blessing to afford going home to the Philippines was a um big blessing for me.
That's it. Yes, because family, we can't leave them forever. Ignore them
Yes.
forever. That's our
Yes.
that's we are Filipinos. So, yeah, for me,
Right.
I don't work weekends, so that's why those weekend I have to prioritize it. Spend with my daughter, go to church, or we can have lunch somewhere. All three of us, we are a family of three because my sister is working, so it's just three of us all the time in the house at the weekend. But honestly, guys, this business gave me hope again, because I'm still working, but now I have something building for our future as well, because I can do this business anytime, anywhere, before I go to work, or sometimes when I come to work, or during my break days. Even when I'm walking, just check on your phone. You don't really need to bring your laptop with you while you're standing outside because you have your phone, right?
True.
So and slowly I'm becoming more present, with my daughter. That's really my biggest why I joined this business. So I don't want to miss more moments missing with them. Yeah, so this is very, very really great business if you are really interested to it. So we are all here to guide you. We all don't have any experience since we started, because as for me, I'm not even tech savvy, so nobody's tech savvy when we started this business. We all have a training platform that you can do it on your own. It's unlimited. They are not gonna rush you to, hey, you have to finish this, but it's for your own. So you are the one who can go there. You are the one who can start, finish, and wherever you left, you can just continue it. So yes, thank you, Ate Jan. I'm still feeling your dad's passing away, but it's because of this business that give you time to spend more with him. So it really like amazing. Thank you so much. Now
Yes, yes, very.
my next question is you said you were skeptical at first. What made you finally take the leap of faith in Feb 2024?
Skeptical, grabe sis Grace. I was the biggest skeptic. Grabe. As in ako gyud ang number one na dili ko motuo gyud about sa business na ni in when when I was receiving those posts, messages and everything. But when I first saw when I saw an ad for the first time gyud, I was murag skeptic at the same time I was feeling it. So I didn't think na I had the business mindset. I didn't see myself as someone who could do anything outside nursing. Okay, I thought all the while, it was in my mind lang na, okay, nursing is my, be all and end all. It's my life. And honestly, I didn't want anything that marag nag-smell like hard selling. Allergic ko na, dili gyud ko into selling. Diba? Promise. Pero niabot ko sa point nga, mas hadlok ko nga magpabilin ko sa same life kaysa mag-try og something new. So you know that feeling na kanang every year mag-ingon ka na next year mag-change na ko or next year same lang gihapon ko. 'Di ba? Same routine, same kakapoy, same roster, same sorry dili ko kauban kay night shift ko or sorry kay working ko this weekend, 'di ba? So one day I looked at myself and said, "Jan, kung dili ka mag-try, asa ka naman padulong ani?" 'Di ba? So then I saw people, nurses like me who were actually living the life I only daydreamed about during my 15-minute break. Di ba? So people who used to be exhausted. Pero karon, nana sila yung mga time for their kids, their parents, their partners, their own lives. So I asked myself, unsay kalahian nila sa ako ah? 'Di ba mas bright ba sila? Mas techy ba sila? Ingon lagi ka 'di ba ganina dili ka tech savvy, 'di ba? I was the same too. Pero ang tubag lang ako sa akong kaugalingon no, no, they just tried. They gave themselves permission to want more. So ako, I was scared to want more. I was scared to hope. I was scared to fail. Mao gyud na pinakadako na akong ano ba, kahaadlok sa challenge before na I was scared na basin maulawan ko, 'di ba? What will my family and my friends say? Kasi this is new to me, 'di ba? Dili ba ako kayo into social media before, pero mas scared ko nga 5 years from now, magtan-aw ko sa salamin ug miingon ko nga wala ka lagi gihapon ga move. Wala ka gihapon murag dili nimo kauban nimong pamilya karon. Kapoy ka gihapon, di ba? So I jumped. Not because I was ready, not because I was confident, but because I didn't want to lose any more years na to a life nga murag dili na ako ah. I took that leap kay I wanted a second chance at my own life. And honestly, sometimes ang pinaka-brave nga decision kay kanang moingon ka nga bahala nagkulba, go 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 lang ta ani. 'Di ba? So that's what happened to me. I took the leap.
Ye- Yes, thank you. I can really relate with you with that one because I joined the business a month after you because I joined in March 2024 as well. That time I was scammed in January. I was honestly very skeptical at first because I am a go-getter. I want that one, and then I join, and then I'm not even thinking right, and then I was being very careful, but I stayed open. I joined the business because I keep asking myself, who is going to look after my partner? He is not young as me. He's like
Mm.
we have an age gap. I'm not saying yeah. So I said, who's going to look after him? His health is not really in a good condition. How long he's gonna stay? Plus, you have daughter who's gonna drop her off to school. You are lucky
Right.
because you still have your daughter. I mean, your sister at the moment. But what about if she's not with me anymore? So at that time, I was so stressed because I just got scammed, and then I saw this business overview. I watched the webinar, and then I kept thinking. At that time, my partner was in the hospital, and I said, "What I'm gonna do now?" The the time that I was scared before, it happening now. It's happening now. What I'm gonna do? And then um, while he was in the hospital, I was so exhausted. I came home and just checking on the Facebook, and then I saw these ads. I watched it, and then I did not even think about it. I did not even finish the video that I watched. I just like joined it straight away. I don't have money. I don't have money at that time, but PayPal you can do 4 times, and I said, "Oh, I'm still lucky, even if I don't have money." So, and I said
Yeah.
because I was just a scam, and I said, "What I'm gonna do? I got not even like the next pay is not until the next week. I want to join. I want to click this one because I can see the testimony, because in the webinar they will also have testimony that you can watch that this is legitimate.
Yeah.
So I just like I, the simple is structured, and then I realized that if I don't change now, nothing will never change. So even if I was scared, I took that step in March 2024, because if you don't change, nothing change. Thank you so much, Ate Jan. My next.
So, goosebumps kaayo ko, Sis Grace.
Why?
Grabe 'no, imong journey. I really admire you.
Yes, because I did not the hardest part as well, because my sister and my partner told me, "Oh, you're joining that business again. You did not think what happened to you before."
Yes.
I was so stressed. I did not know what to do, and then I still did not listen to them. But what I got is the real one. So
Yes.
that's what happened. If you follow your brain, continue with your heart, you will get God
Yes.
opened the door for you. God opened the door for
Mm,
me, that this is it. I found the business that I can take forever with me, or I can pass this to my daughter or whoever I want to give it to,
correct.
to my family. Um,
Mm.
thank you so much. I'm having goosebumps too.
Yes. Maka-touch, oy.
Oh, anyway, I'm not getting more emotion. We are going down to our last question, number 5. Atijan, for moms, nurses, and immigrants who are watching us right now, what would you say to them?
This is just to the nurses first. To the nurses, you've mastered the art of giving from an empty cup. 'Di ba? Not only nurses, everyone out there, any professional, any immigrant actually. It's okay to want something that doesn't require a 12-hour shift, a 10-hour shift for me. Dili na jud ni murag pagiging selfish, dili man siya pagiging ungrateful pud, 'di ba? It's okay to want more. And to the moms and immigrants, you've already done the bravest things. Moving countries, raising families, starting over. Don't let fear of technology or skepticism stop you. Kay honestly, kung tech-tech lang ang hadlok nimo, same rata before we were there. We were there, and yeah, we just learned along the way. And I used to panic when the Wi-Fi blinked, di ba? Parehas lang ninyo. Pagwawala ng Wi-Fi, pero as long as you have the Wi-Fi, your phone, your laptop, your computer, ay, very good kaayo. Kung naapoy mo ingon nga, click this link, murag gusto ni ko mo reply og unsay link asa dapita di ba ingana mi sa una so nganong daghan kaayog button di ba mo po nato mga question usually. So fear of technology is normal. Fear of trying something new is normal. Fear of looking kanang murag di man murag nothing not knowing anything is normal. Pero ayaw gyud tuguti nga ang kahadlok mo ay magbuot sa imong future, di ba? Murag kung maghulat ka nga walay nga mawala imong fear, basin maabtan ka pa og 60, 70, 80 years old ka. Una ka pa mag-dive in sa business, di ba? So unya, maura ang imuhang life gihapon. So and let's be real, you've survived bigger things than learning how to click a few buttons. Right? So you moved countries, but here's the truth. You don't need to be techie. You just need to be willing. And sometimes, ang willingness looks like this: clicking a button, even if nagkulba ka na, or watching a tutorial. Ingon ni Sis Grace ganina, mga webinars, even nga naglibog ka na sa mga first 10 seconds sa webinars, or asking for help, even if medyo naulaw ka, or laughing at yourself when you make mistakes. Kay, trust me, daghan kaayo ko ana. I was laughing at myself, really. And fear of technology is normal. 'Di ba? Fear of trying something new is normal. Pero mo na asulti na ako, don't allow yourself to grow old without even trying. Kay, if I could start this in my 50s, after 3 decades in the hospital, so can you. 'Di ba? You're not just building a business, you're buying back your future and your family's future. So don't wait for the right time. The right time is the moment you decide. Enough na ang pag-absent sa mga kinabuhi sa imong pamilya. Pwede lang. So, ang last words lang ako, if I may do this one, Sis Grace, if while you're listening and you felt listening to us and to our stories, and you felt that, tiny whisper inside you saying na, pwede po yata ko ani. No, ayaw nag-mute ang imuhang computer o imong cellphone, kay sometimes kana nga whisper is already your second chance knocking. So if you're ready to stop missing moments, ready to reclaim your time, ready to build something nga dili gyud nga mag-sacrifice ang imuhang kalipay o og joy and happiness, life won't slow down for you. Just remember that work won't suddenly get easier. Time won't magically come back. But you can choose differently, and you can choose you. Especially karon, di ba, Sis Grace, na inflation and all, I think yeah, this is the best step to have a second stream of income, because nothing is getting more cheaper these days. And even then, I said it, I think last night, na with what's happening now with fuel and gas prices going up, I think people would prefer to stay at home and work at home and work from home, di ba? So come join us and message us. You have our websites there after this live. Chat lang ta. That's what it all takes. And let's start your reboot together.
Yeah, just a simple hi.
Yes.
Sis
Yes.
Annalyn, thank you for watching, sis. Hello, beautiful ladies. What a beautiful topic. Thank you. Watching from Victoria, Australia.
Yes. Thanks,
Nothing,
Anne.
yes, nothing changes if nothing changes. That's right. Um, sis Anne again, yes, for time and financial flexibility. Dip and skis just say like hello. I just say hello. I don't know. You just send like star, whatever in there. Ellen Carol Claire,
Erin
um,
Claire.
hello
Ellen
po,
Claire,
Ellen Claire,
hi.
sorry. Watching po from New Zealand. And Sis Ida, I just had a go live with her last Saturday, I think. Hello, sister. And then, yeah, I just want to add into Ati Jan's answer with the number 5 question. Yes, I just want to say I understand you and I feel you, whoever is watching tonight. I've been there. We all been there. We all been tired. We all been busy and sometimes doubting ourselves as well. Um,
Yes.
in this business, you don't need to have experience straight away. You don't need to have experience before you join as well. Um, you don't need to be picky, as what Atijan and I said before. We all have a training platform that we can go there. We started zero, as in zero. We just have to be open and then we learn and take one step. You don't have to stay stuck in your cycle right now because your life can change too. um, I wanted to say thank you so much, Atijan, for sharing your heart journey
You.
with me tonight, and to all our viewers who are watching us. And to everyone, thank you for being here with us. If you saw yourself in our stories, busy, tired, wanting more time with your family, just, you don't have to stay stuck. The first step is simply you are going to watch our free 20 minutes webinar or 20 minutes business overview. We have our website under our name, Atijan and I. That's exactly how I started. That's how Atijan started as well. We are not going to pressure you. So, this is just a simple information so you can understand how this business really works. And if you decide to move forward, we have a one-time membership fee for life, a 149 US dollar membership fee. This gives you access to the done for you platform, step-by-step video-based training. You will get a personalized mentorship and coaching, everything you need to get started. And yes, it is refundable, 30 days money guarantee. You know, um, Think about it. 149 USD, one night versus one lifetime. Okay?
True.
149 USD can be spent in just one night eating outside, like dinner, dessert, maybe drinks, or maybe just paying the taxi or bus wherever you are, you know? And it's gone in the next day, next minute, it's gone. But what if that same 149 USD could give you access to a something long term, a platform to learn unlimited, a system that works in the background, a global community that supports you, not just for one night, but something you can use for a lifetime. If you're interested, as what we said, you can connect with us, one of us, or message us directly so we can personally send you the link. This is what Atijan link. So you
What
can
link?
watch the free business overview on your own time and decide if this is for you. Again, no need experience, no technical skills needed. You just need to be open and willing to learn for a new a new system. Thank you everyone for your time tonight, and remember
Thank
this:
you.
life can change with one decision. Goodbye.
Thank you, Sis Grace. Thank you, everyone.